반가워. 어서 오세요. 아, 오셨네요. 안녕. 자, 시작하죠. 임무 완료.
맡기신 물건은 호보에서 소중하게 보관하고 있을게요.
안녕하세요. 아,
반가워요.
어서 오세요. 어서 오세요. 어서 오세요.
반가워요.
좋아. 시작해 볼까요? 이번 문제도 해결했네요.
안녕하세요. 호보은행 서비스 맡기신 물건은 호보에서
안녕하세요.
소중하게 보관하고
자,
있을게요.
시작하죠. 임무 완료. 안녕하세요. 저도 당신을 지킬 준비가 되었습니다. 해냈군요. 수고하셨습니다.
안녕하세요. 호보은행 서비스 담당 로리엘입니다. 출장 서비스도 많이 이용해주세요. 감사합니다.
준비되셨나요? 어서 함께 모두를 지켜요. 임무 완료입니다.
안녕하세요. 호보에서 새롭게 선보이는 출장은행입니다. 감사합니다.
어서 오세요.
안녕히 계세요.
아, 오셨나요? 자, 시작하죠. 임무 완료. 놓치지 않겠습니다. 지지 않아.
어서 오세요. 어서 오세요.
Oh, hello, good morning. I just realized my mic was muted. Is YouTube looking fine? Since you just chatted, I'm curious because like it says it's dropping frames on my end, but I can't. It's hard for me to tell personally. Oh, hey, wait, this could be a potential upgrade for myself. What is this? What is this? Like, theoretically, it should be, but am I adapt cap? I'm adapt cap, so yeah, it's not helping me right now, but that's funny. Very well. Okay, I'm assuming you mean that YouTube is good. I'm hoping that's what that means.
즐거운 시간 보내시고 또 들러줘.
But yeah, I'm just getting into doing some multi-streams. If you don't know, I usually stream on like Twitch, but I'm getting used to multi-streaming to at least doing some Elsword things here and there. So don't mind me as much.
시간 보내시고 또 들러줘.
Oops. Oh wait, I just realized something. Oopsie. No, where is it? Huh, I am feeling a little bit of the cooldown issue. Different change now. You only play Chung? Oh, oops, I got distracted by chat. I mainly play Chung, but I have played like a bunch of other characters if you have questions about like other characters or anything like that. But I do mainly play Chung. It was one of the first characters that I actually picked up. Well, no, actually. The very first character I picked up was Elemental Master Aisha player. Aisha. Then I eventually tried out like some other characters here and there, and eventually I ended up surprisingly sticking with Chung, even though I didn't really think I would expect to stick with Chung. Yeah, let me play this better. I can kind of feel a little bit of this character's nerfs, actually. As much fun as I was making fun of it. Oh my god. I actually need to get more cooldown on this character. Also, I don't have potions for pet auto consume also. I should probably change that as well. I might have to look into some slight different buttons. How's it going? I woke up really early because so if you don't know, I was prepping food for the next day, and then I ended up just going to bed, and I woke up really early, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just get some of this stuff out of the way. So I'm just doing some weekly stuff on my account, and then eventually going to draw / get back to work later. So yeah, after a long break. How long of a break? Are you like getting into the game because you saw like a bunch of other people get into it and you're like, oh, I'm kind of curious about the game? Because I can imagine that. There's been a good amount of people trying in the game, so switch to Twitch. I missed the platform, also welcome back. Hello. Yeah, I usually stream on Twitch, so I just wanted to pick up multi-streaming just to try it out, and also someone was interested in the software for it, so I picked up a bit. Got tired of DFO and wanted to see all sorts of it. Ah, okay. But yeah, I feel the cooldown difference. Let me actually swap to this ERP. I think I actually have to stop being so lazy. YouTube work well, clear voice and not video. Okay. It said that they're having frame drops, but I guess it's not then. It might be like delayed. Usually I know Twitch gets like a lot more delayed, or YouTube gets a lot more delayed than Twitch. Oh, oops. I should probably fight her. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Wow. It takes this much cooldown in order to have a proper rotation for Burning Punisher. Oh, oops. Yeah, I need potions on pet auto consume. I am not paying attention to that. Also, I think I'm on like the wrong title some of the time, just because of habits of playing other tongues. But yeah, I mainly play Chung. But if you have any questions about any other characters, I can try my best to answer. If you anything. Wi-Fi, since it was stuttering sometimes last time. On YouTube or on Twitch? Because it just like your death on the FP nerfs. Yeah, that's definitely like my survivability there. No, it's my pet. I don't have potions in the pet auto consume. Are you safe? I could have eventually, but it stuttered sometimes. It's probably not just my internet, well, it probably isn't my internet. Although, technically, yes and no. Again, if you don't know, I have really bad internet speeds for like the modern day internet speeds. My upload internet speed is 15. And I want you to know that Twitch, I probably have to lower the bandwidth of it. Are you running DX11? Oh yeah. I'll try here, let me see. Can I modify this? Let me try lowering the bit rate just slightly and seeing if that helps. Out of curiosity, Yuri, does it usually always stutter or not? Not really. But like before I picked up multi-streaming, like did my streams always have just like a random stutter here and there or no? Because I don't think it did. It might be because I'm trying this new multi-streaming setup. Oh, right. Let's do this before I keep dying. Let's actually put potions on here to keep me alive. Here, we can have these on for fun. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I'm trying to see how well this will do damage-wise without, whatchamacallit, without a fighter right now. Oh, God. Honestly, it's not that bad. If I master skilled earlier, it probably would have been fine. Or not master skill. I don't think it was when you were. We might guide or post about it. I put up a stream VOD when I was doing it. Working on a guide, I don't know. Like, do people really need it? Do you know how much time it actually takes for me to actually try and organize and make something look nice like that? Red message from Paul Plays I faced some issues with the DX11 dispatch. There were some bugs from the patch in general this week, but some of them got fixed. I haven't experienced any problems with the X11 personally, besides maybe one visual bug in raid, but that happened very rarely. But, like, okay, so still have some stuff to do. It's fine. I don't know why you would be sorry about anything like that. If anything, isn't it kind of weird for me to be streaming this early in the day compared to the times that I usually stream? If anything, you handle your stuff. I'm playing a video game instead of actually working. I can't type right. Oh, that's what you mean? Don't worry about it that much. like in the past. I mean, would you guys prefer if I try and stream early in the day? I can try adjusting my schedule a little bit for it. Oh my god. Man, I'm so close of actually getting this at times to time. I think if I positioned myself better for Burning Punisher, and if I didn't get stunned the one time, it probably would have made it within a cycle. Also, I'm naturally weaker because I'm green set again. So I guess I shouldn't hurt myself that much about it. But man, have I missed a little bit of green set. Oh hey, that's a savable piece. Wait, so you saw me on YouTube before Twitch? That's interesting. Oops, I forgot that I could, peek. Oh, a circuit.
상대가 안 좋았다고 생각하세요?
Oh. New profile pic? Oh, yeah. I decided to shift this to be my new profile pic. Because, the other one, honestly, was kind of hard to make out. Even though this one's still kind of hard to make out, but... I kind of liked it when I set up my, my Ko-fi. I was liking it as, like, the little icon thing, so I'm like, you know, I'll try it for a bit. Cute one. I made it myself. I might look into making a different one, in all honesty, for a profile picture. How much combat power do I have? On this character or in general? Like on my main or on my ult? Oh. No pet auto consume could have saved me from that. Oopsie. Oops, I should go down a platform if I'm doing that. Oh, god dang it. Let's get the shield just in case, you know. Even though the next boss doesn't really kill me, it's mainly this one.
저에게서 완료 벗어날 수는 없습니다. 자비를 구하기 위해
Obviously, I am here. Yeah. No, you take care. And protect yourself against the sun's rays. I wonder if I'm like missing something or. No, I'm not.
저에게서 벗어날 수
Oh god dang it! I accidentally title swapped off of instinct.
뭔가를 지키기 위한 힘이에요.
Please, I'm trying to get up. No, I went down. God dang it. I'm so stupid right now. It's entertaining. You go through the other side.
저에게서 벗어날
Honestly, this is like one of my favorite buffs for how outlandishly stupid the movement is. Like, yeah, the damage is nice, but like, man, is it really funny to just... No! Oh, I didn't awaken with the right title. Oh my god, I accidentally pressed down. Please come down. Thank you. Oops, ow. This is a pretty Punisher story. Oh, you're still doing it. Okay. Your pet is starving. It's fine. Oh, wait. This part might not be fine. Please don't be an upper platform. Please don't be an upper platform. I should... Am I safe here? I'm not safe here. I'm not safe here. Okay, the pet is used to being starved. I only really keep up with one pet. I don't really keep up with my alt pet. Which even reminds me, I don't even have a pet on my set. Time to get C perf doggo. I'll have you know, I actually can get a C perf doggo. But I will never get the pet. Oh wait, Abel, were you here looking at, or were you here when I was having a bugged pet experience for the past for on Wednesday? Apparently some other people found out about it too, and then Kay shared some of her experience. It was really funny because apparently she got the pet to become default KE, and it would just float around randomly whenever she died. No, you didn't see that? Oh my god, we have some very funny screenshots. I have some screenshots. Kay has some screenshots. I was going to play with the bug a little bit more, but they patched it. And it made me very sad. But in all honesty, I'm glad they patched it because my pet wasn't working. Well, let me get one of the screenshots, okay? We'll get this one.
상대가 안 좋았다고 생각하세요?
1 second. Okay, so it was before. It was before we were looking at the new raid. Oh, and so I have some pictures, and then Kay has some pictures. Okay, so 1 second. Let me open this up real quick. So pretty much, if you don't know, we were experiencing. We were. Hold on 1 second. Let me get a proper screenshot. Okay, so we got that timestamped. So there was a bug going on in the game, Abel, that was apparently some of the older pets did not have their model, and it would just take whatever previous entity that spawned in the game, and it would just replace it in here with it. Okay, so like I had some fun, with stuff like this and this. Like how couldn't I, right? This one apparently was never supposed to have a ground animation, so when you put it on here, it T-posed. Then Kay got some. Okay. Um, this was her in Raid. Apparently, whenever you died, it will spawn the entity, but it will just exist and not do anything else. So, like, here's them with a random Horus flower because they wiped a Horus. Here's them with their own pet KE. Oh, this was the best one. What do you think this is? We know what the backside of this platform looks like. But yeah, they patched it within a day, and it made me very sad. Because I was going to, if you didn't know, I was going to mess around with it yesterday, but they patched it. wait a second. One is this gonna? Oh, this is gonna download. Okay, 1 second. I will download this clip because it is very funny. So this is a clip from K, by the way. Look at the pet encouraging you. It's trying to encourage you. It's trying to screenshot it. The pet's right there. It's encouraging, but it doesn't do anything. But yeah, this was the greatest bug that I have ever encountered. And I'm so sad that well, I'm happy that they fixed it, because again, it is the main pet I use and it is a really good pet. But it makes me very sad that I will never see this kind of moments ever again. What we assumed is that they... Wait, hold on 1 second. I have to check something. I'm now curious. They said that they fixed the issue and stuff like that, but you know what? There's one thing that I gotta check still, okay? And I don't know if it will ever be fixed. Was this ever fixed? Did they just revert the patch and then, like, we'll probably never see this item again? Yep, it's still just a black square.
준비되셨나요? 안녕. 자, 시작하죠.
What a great game we play. Also, I think all of my whatchamacallit, all my Seabirds this week are just canceled. So I don't think I'm doing any Seabirds this week. And unless Kay's randomly going to drag me to one, but I don't know if she will. Yeah, I do feel the cooldown nerf a little bit on FP. But you know what? It still feels smoother than... Man, that is really funny though. Oh, how stupid this game is. Burning Polisher. Damn. Useless. Burning pan, burning pan, burning pan, burning pan.
저에게서
Let's see how this goes.
사냥할 시간이군요.
Oh, oops. I don't have a proper title on. I am a little bit weaker than I thought on this one. Wanna be sure? Okay. And do I want FP designs is not you agree next to FP? I mean, I'm just a support main, and green set actually is the best set to solo with in longer based content. In like normal dungeon play, it's not as well. I guess some people also want it. Like green set is just fundamentally broken as a concept. You see that? Okay, so you want to get hit by the first one. If you don't get hit with the first one, you just kind of die. So, pretty much how this mechanic works here is it will light up in order, and you gotta get hit by the first one, and then the default KE will save you. Then you basically just avoid all the other ones. If you do not get hit with the first one, it will just give you a different colored laser and kill you. So, isn't that cool? Yeah, like there were showcases of people using green set in high entropy, and it technically was speeding up the runs the most. If you know how to use green against like certain bosses and stuff, it is the most efficient. This is where we get to have fun, by the way. Where we start just juking the boss for fun with Dual Buster. But yeah, it's just that, like, the way that I started off my Exo skill, it just makes sense for me to just stay green.
이것도 버틸 수 있을까요?
I don't care, it's only 3 hits. I'm gonna wait a bit to green. I want her in a better position. AKA, I want this to happen. Okay, this one goes here. That's the hard thing about like trying to like if I were to write up something to explain this, the thing is that there are 3 different tells, and it would just be too cluttered in order to like try and like express or like explain like all the tells for that mech, because they added 3 different tells because there was originally 2, but players were having a hard time with it, so. Oh, I don't have pet auto consume for. I ran out of fossil pills. Oh, oops. Wow. I didn't realize I hit 26 already. Okay, so, like, if you need to do the mechanic, you can. I'm not doing the mechanic. Because I realized I had plenty of damage. Hopefully I don't prove myself wrong here. Oh, true. Yeah, there we go, easy. I need to throw some stuff in the bank and clean up this inventory.
상대가 안 좋았다고 생각하세요?
네가 집편해 보이겠어.
I want to put on this skill. Wait, I want to put on this skill for fun. Please just let me put on. Oh wait, god dang it! I am like playing so lazily right now. Okay. Okay, the way that this one works is very interesting. So pretty much, oh, okay, this one's easy. You just go all in. But pretty much how this works is you want to get hit by the boss a certain amount of times because it will do 4 attacks. But if you have 1 to 3 orbs on the boss, you have to summon specters for the turns that you don't want to get hit. Because if you step out without getting hit, you gain a stack because no one's getting hit. So you would have to like place Spectre, walk away, place Spectre, walk away. But yeah, what I'm probably going to just do on these characters is I'll at least do the 1 to 3, but probably not 4 or 5. 4 or 5 seems such a waste of time for the amount of effort it takes. on ults, at least. You did not understand. Well, I mean, that one's really hard to give a showcase when it gave me 4. I believe I shared it on the VOD. If you want, you can go back and watch the VOD. Anything, everything else besides that is like extremely easy and simple to understand. Okay. Let's also do. If I get maze, by the way, remind me to test other routes. Okay. So out of curiosity. Okay, so I'm in pink room. This is an answer, but I don't want the answer. I want to know if there are all the rooms. Pink does not have it, but... Oh no, this is yellow. Two of the places. So there's four safe spots then. Okay. That's relatively easy to understand. For flight? I'm not gonna do flight on this character. What was your question about flight though? If you just explain the mech, I should be able to just understand it from it. It's not like that there's that many. Yeah, no, I told you. What I'm going to do on my alt is I'm only doing 1 to 3. I don't see a reason to do 4 and 5. Oh, they actually give us different numbers. Okay, I thought it was always going to give you 3 or 4. If it does off of player logic, then yeah, it's gonna have to be here, right? Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay. So I would have to mention that then. Oh, my game. Last name, Mike. If you ask the mechanic that you're asking for in flight, I can probably try and answer it for you. But how do you solve the solo version of the black and ice beam? Are you talking about like breath attacks? Hold on, right, I forgot that I have to do this. Oh, wow, that's cool. Oh yeah, by the way, I added a censor chat for if I were to stream with other people again. So you probably didn't get to see how that one works as well. But it's very obvious. And if it really does, you want like more footage or anything to watch people, I did upload on my YouTube, and also you could probably find it on my Twitch as well. I made a highlight of the me soloing Doom on NA. The Black Hands. Oh wait, do you play all 4 chunks? Yeah. Well, I'm getting into playing all 4 chunks, but yes, I do play. I do know how to play all the chunks at least. Black Hands that come on the ground from the ceilings. We have to find the safe spot. Oh yeah, yeah. So how it works is depending on the mechanic. Here, let me get CS Paint out for you, and draw it out for you. Because there are 3 methods of figuring out which is the safe spot. Although 2 of them are quite easy to see, and then the third option of seeing it is more if you're in party play and you don't trust other people. But if we're going off of solo, I'll go off of the most obvious tells. I love that every time I open up, um, my Clip Studio Paint. Oh, oops, no, that's not it. Every time I open up my Clip Studio Paint, it just keeps reminding me, hey, you're supposed to work on these. And I'm like, all right. But yeah, hold on one second. Let me just save this. But okay, so let me go over the mechanic for you exactly. So you're talking about like the shadow hands, and you're just trying to figure out what's the safe spot, right? For like it whenever you get like the either because it will only do one of the two patterns, which is either the shadow hands on the bottom, which look like this, or it will do. Let me get a different color real quick. The ice beams like this, right? So how this works is there are two tells. Basically, what you have to do the opposite of one or the other and then alternate back to the safe spot. So, for example, there are the two tells for this one is if you stand on a spot, if you see on your debuff bar, you see the little like hand icon with like a red plus. Oh, one second. This stabilization is it's not even stabilization. It's the brush is just that small and being that finicky. Okay. But like but yeah, so there are two tells. The first tell is if you see this debuff on you, wherever you're standing, that is a safe spot. The other tell is when your screen flickers, with like these little like black auras around your screen. Like you'll get like a little black with like some like kind of sparkly things that will this kind of effect will like flicker in and out. So you will get both of these effects. You just have to pay attention to either your buff bar or the outside thing. When you get that, you know that that spot is safe. Okay? And then pretty much like let's say that like let's say for example that these no stop. Let's say that like these two spots. I was looking for my flicker told me just looked up because it only no. The flickering is also another tell, but that's for this one. Okay, so pretty much what this means is that you stand on here. You stand on here, and then as soon as these beams go off, you rotate off, and then you get off the spot that detonate because then those will detonate, and then you rotate out. Yeah, no. The screen flickering matters. The screen flickering is another tell. So then when it comes to oh god dang it. When it comes to this one right here, okay? If you see this little purple debuff on you, that means that isn't a safe spot. Same thing with if you see the flickers. By the way, if you see the flickering here, that means that's not a safe spot. So it's inverse from each other. So whatever you did on the red, you do or whatever you did on the shadow hand one, you do the opposite on the ice beams. So let's say that these two flicker in and out. So then what you're supposed to do then is you're supposed to stand anywhere in this area. You stand anywhere here, and then you just flicker through, go through here. Good to know I didn't just look out. Yeah, no. Well, I mean, technically, you did look out because they both flicker, and it's just a matter of which one would be safe if it flickers or not flickers. Because, like, let's say, like, if your screen flickers on Shadow Hands, and you're like, oh, this flickers, I'm safe here. No, you're not. So, you are right that the flickering does mean something. You just didn't know what it means, and you got lucky. Oh, you knew which one mattered? Oh, okay. But yeah, either way works. So the secret third tell, by the way, is that if you're on any of the spots, there will actually be on each player. By the way, this is for if you are in party play and you don't trust other people, but you don't have to worry about that anymore. If you're in party play, there actually will be like little gray like effects on them. So like for example, there will be like a little like star pattern on each person depending on if they have the debuff or not on them. So like this one will be black and then the other one will actually be blue like on them. So like that is the third tell, but the third tell is actually really hard to see. So I would not recommend the third tell. But yeah, I'm glad that made sense for you then. But yeah, now you can tell your friend in your face, I was right about the flickering. You're stupid. Already did. But yeah, it's a matter of preference of which way you want to figure it out. But yeah, I'm just gonna do 1 to 3 on all my chunks. I do not care about the fourth one. It is too much time for me to care about it like that. I will do it on my main, and that is it. Every other character gets a 1, 2, 3. Because you get the same amount of rewards for all of them, but that dungeon takes like 3 times... Like, those 2 dungeons together take 3 times as long as like any of the other ones. So, I'm good. There's the others for sure. I'm surprised High Entropy doesn't have this one though. I also just realized my crit rate isn't 100%. What's my crit rate at? Oh wow, my crit rate is really low. Oh, oops. Fan happened and I just healed it. That healed a lot. My bad. I should totally make use of FP's passive of having 8 seconds of debuff immunity for whatever reason. I don't want to do the mech. Oh yeah, you know what? I want to test this for science. Yeah, it is faster. Oh, I don't have a bead. Oh, that's awkward. So one of the things that I was also debating on doing eventually, Abel, is do you think it would be fun if I were to try and actually get like somewhat damage rolls and stuff like that on these weapons, and then actually try and stage farm them as +9 in here? Like, do you think that that's actually reasonable to do, or no? Ah, God. Everything in here hurts, man. Okay, I guess I'll do the mechs as intended. Because, like, one of the things I was very curious about... and this is just me, by the way, of my own curiosity. But I'm just curious if +9 of the weapon if rolled well enough, actually does more damage than the plus 11 SOA. After like a certain stage. If you roll high enough. Where are you going, you lost child? Where's my thing? That's really annoying. Yeah, so technically, if I didn't die earlier, I would have actually thought about dying here on purpose to speed it up. But one thing that I learned actually, if you die to speed this up, is you don't want to res immediately. Apparently, the explosion lingers a bit, and I wasted 2 reses on my CC testing this. Burning Marshal reaches down like that with Giant? Jesus. Oh no, the difficulty. At least this character has it like really easy here. And by easy, I mean it's just like this is already an easy mech, but it's like oh yeah, that applies passive. I just stole it. Oops. To be fair, I guess this is what happens when you have different types of circuits for different people. Wait, actually, wait, no, my main has double crit on theirs. Why is my crit chance so low on my FP? Wow. I got... Okay, let's go do the other raids now.
당신 놓치지 않겠습니다.
자비를 구하기엔 이미 늦었어. 자비를 구하기엔 이미 늦었어.
I'm having so much fun. Sadly, I cannot just off myself here to speed this one up. I wonder how boring YouTube one sounds, because I think I actually said it, so therefore YouTube can't hear the music I'm listening to.
저에게서 벗어날 수는 없습니다.
On the bright side of me having green set, it makes it so therefore I feel like that I don't need to fight her as much. Because all I really need is the burst windows.
당신 놓치지 않겠습니다.
Privileged green user. Hey, there's pros and cons to each set, okay? Green has some niche uses of it feeling a lot better in solo play for like in some other stuff. On the downside, it feels horrible in any other dungeon content. Something tells me I should have fighter pot here. I should have fighter potted. Ah. Oh well, whatever. I saved one fighter. I guess worth. Oops, that's not gonna hit anything. Look how strong this Burning Punisher is. This Burning Punisher button. Piano, please? Yay! I like piano. I like piano more than the other one because at least I can speed this up. Pedad. Yeah. Oh wait, was I even awakened? I should have been, right? Oh man, I'm fourth. Okay, time to just AFK for a while. You know, you guys could be green set too, you know, the color swap right now. Just do it. What's the worst that could happen? Besides, you will feel miserable everywhere else. And then you won't even feel good in some raid parties because usually healers are designated to be the green set. So, like, what's the point? I'm fine, thank you. Curious. 감사합니다. 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 Oh wait, this one shows. Oh hey, that's actually not that bad. Okay, well, time to look at all these chips. Who thinks I'm going to get a usable chip? I don't. Oh. See, just be negative enough. And then there's a maybe. Because we still have to roll it.
요즘 어때? 일은 잘 되고 있어?
That was a huge waste of money. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep it for all purposes or whatever.
내가 여기 있을 테니까.
Okay, and now we have 2 more weekly things to do on this character, and then I'm done with them for the week. One is Abyss Raid. And then after that, it is Devil of Chaos.
사냥할 시간이
The delayed Burning Punisher when getting hit stunned is kind of funny. Burning Punisher! Look at that green power though. Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, so here's the one thing that I can say about my green, which will be different than other people's greens, is I am technically getting an outside buff from giving the ASD buff. So in that sense, it is slightly stronger, but then if at max red stacks, you're outscaling that. And then blue gets the reset chances. But no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
사냥할 시간이
남겨온 말은 남겨온 말은 하는 더 예리하게.
Dude, this dragon hurts, man. You know, I was telling people for the first time that this thing is a dragon, and people were very confused. When I kept saying the dragon in Abyss Raid, they're like, who? And I'm like, the baby dragon. I'm not the only one that knows that this. I mean, look at it.
상대가 안 좋았다고 생각하세요?
It's a baby dragon based off the lore and the story, and they were wondering how did Rand sneak this guy into here.
놓치지 않겠습니다.
자비를 구하기엔 당신의 무덤이 될 것이다. 이곳이 당신의 무덤이 될 겁니다. 무덤이 될 겁니다.
Right? Like you guys read the story, right? You guys know that it's a dragon, right? In all honesty, I stopped reading the story like a little bit after well, actually no, the last of the story I did read was Atmo. I don't actually think I read Doom. No, thinking about, oh hey, a giant. Quickly, guys. Fight orb. Oh, it missed. You know, guys, maybe I don't stream earlier in the day. This thing shows up in my chat. What are you doing here, huh? I thought I thought I got rid of you. I thought you were gone. How have you been? But why are you gone? Why aren't you gone? You're always here. No, you're not. Please, I know the people that are always here, okay? I have lurkers. I know which ones lurk. In spirit, of course. Your spirit needs to burn. I can't believe you still actually, like... It's been how long and you still keep up with the stupid... You know, like, I respect the commitment, but also, like, why? Wow. And besides, we've moved past content creation. We're not really one meant for content. It's been years. I gotta keep it going. What do you keep it going, dude? It's been years. It's been gone because you haven't been here. Because I don't really stream at this type of time. But I woke up really early today. And I couldn't go back to sleep. So what I did is I cooked some food for the next couple of days, and then I went to bed. No one else knows about the show. Yeah, because they're not a thing. But how have you been? I hope fine in real life, but in the digital world, I hope your RNG percents are lowered because of our encounter right now. Okay? Been struggling? Oh. Job market kicking my butt. Oh, yeah, dude. I understand the feel. And yes, my RNG sucks. Yeah. I'll have you know, I am eventually going to be doing RNG services for people starting school next month. Because on average, my luck is way higher. As I say that I haven't... One, two, three. Because, like, as a free-to-play player in some of these games that I play, I have gotten much higher luck than usual. But no, I understand the whole job thing. That's actually why I've been working more with commissions and trying to market myself out with my art. No, like here, I can give you an example, Delta, about my RNG for some games and stuff. That reminds me, I need to get back in E7. I pulled a little bit, but I didn't really get much with the free things, and apparently there's like free polls, and I should be doing the free polls, but I've been lazy. That bum 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 bum. One, two, three, stop. 1, 2. Yes. Full days in July. That was so annoying. Yeah, that's why no, like I technically was looking for like looking for like jobs and work and stuff like that. I haven't really gotten much acceptance back then, and then also whatchamacallit, I was offered contracted work, did a little bit of like a search. It looked like it was just like a small company kind of thing, and like I technically was like following up messages, was doing a little bit of artwork, stuff like that here and there, and then after that I got ghosted. They refunded the check back that they paid me, and then I started getting some sketchy stuff here and there, and that was fun. That was like 2 years ago, and that's why I've been a little bit more skeptical looking at jobs and stuff again. Sounds like an adventure. Yeah, I want you to know I bought myself a new drawing tablet for it. And, yeah. So I've been working more on figuring out about digital sites, and then maybe trying to get into art over here. Abel dragged you back into Elsword. Abel, was this the person that you were talking about that was that said that the aura around the screen didn't matter? Is this the guy? Is this the guy that I told you to laugh at his face and say that he was wrong and stupid? Please tell me it is. Don't. Damn it. I wanted to also call him. You know what? I'm just gonna do it anyway. You're stupid. It wasn't me this time. Really not Delta. Glass flower. Flower. Start. Oh, start. Circle. Really not Delta. No, I don't trust Delta. This man wants to try and keep up with a bit that I don't understand why. He got like 2 people to follow, and then he is the only survivor. And he I don't know why. I respect the dedication, but also, like, technically he's not dedicated enough if I don't see him. If I only see him, like, once every 2 years or so. No, we've remembered each other for years. You know, I was happy until I saw you in the viewer list. Now you're happy. But no. You know, Delta, I don't wish the worst in people, and I'm still not going to. But I wish upon your username that it burns. Just the username, not you, the username. Here, I'll share with you. Not that brother, but I failed a mech in orchestra, so I had to fucking. That's right. Pay attention in orchestra. That's right. Pay. Do your mechs. Don't we love this content? Oh boy, normal and everything. My favorite. Oh, oops. But yeah, I'll show you what I've been up to then, because I understand the whole pain with the job market and stuff. Is I've been pushing slash working on look, it's a site that I use for commissions. And then 1 second, shoot. Yeah, I'm going to be organizing some stuff with it and things like that. I also tried setting this up, but I haven't properly finished it up yet of a Kofi. This is for like this is what I decided to do for like donations or like support or so. Again, it's very lackluster. It's something that I don't do. But here, you know what? Let me show you the biggest thing about me, okay? Is look, I started trying to work on social media. That works. Look, I get requests for some emotes and stuff. I was working on some Woowa things. That's actually what I was working on the side. Yeah, no, Delta. You want to see what's really surreal? Be in the wrong dimension. But yeah, so I'm slowly trying to work on a following on that. I've technically been pushing back this work that I was supposed to be doing of so you see how like I made a bunch of these stickers. These are based off of Woowa. I've been having quite a bag of them. Someone actually you remember HD. HD it's so funny story. HD ended up getting hacked on Discord and it contacted me And by the time that he was contacting me, I thought he was bringing up the concept of this getting really like popular and like a lot of people seeing it. And I like he hacked me and he got hacked and he started talking to me and being like, go invest into Mr. Beast coin or something. You remember what it was? He deleted the message, so I can't see what it is anymore. How I get hacked? That I don't know. And then he was like stupid Discord hack stuff like that. And I contacted him and I'm like, when I saw this, I thought it was maybe you saw one of my media posts based off of if you don't know, um since you've gotten back into Elsword, do you know about our new grand overlords of saving the game, Hololive VTubers, especially Indonesian VTubers? Do you know about this situation we're in or no? But basically, I did a little doodle of this and it was getting a lot of attraction. And when he messaged me, I thought he was messaging me about that. He was like, oh no, I haven't been keeping up or like doing that. Like he's been busy with life, with work, relationships, stuff like that. And then we ended up just chatting a bit. I shared with him like what I was doing and some art stuff like that. And he's like, it's been a while. I should just I should buy you some horror games when October comes. I'm like, no. It's like, if you're gonna send me money, just let me work for it. Like, I'll draw you stuff. It's like, oh, will you? And then we ended up talking about like gachas and stuff. And he's like, I really like these characters. And then he showed Amith and Denya. And I'm like, I don't play Wua, but I kept up, or I know parts of the story and I know the characters and stuff. And I'm like, these characters are really popular. And after knowing the story, I can see why. So, yeah, he requested me to draw a couple of them. So, like, this is one that I finished off right now. I'm in the middle of working on this one and this one. That's cool. But yeah, I am slowly actually just trying to get into digital art for commissions for at least a little bit of funding. Eventually, I want to go into marketing for like these items and stuff like that, and trying to make try and get a little something off the feet with that, because the job market is not looking well for me for my degree. And I would like something to happen relatively soonish, or else I will be probably having to look into another like small degree to get into for a job. And I would have to provide to society like a normal human being. Ugh. But yeah, it was quite a enjoyable moment of chatting with the man again and seeing what was up and stuff like that. It's crazy. Even though it wasn't Elsword related, I started talking and seeing other people, because of the whole VTuber thing. But have you actually seen? Hold on, let me find her stream. But like, have you actually seen how many views her Elsword stream actually get? Hold on, you know what? Let's look at the Steam statistics again. The average players keep increasing on Steam just because of Indonesia's server. They get so much viewers. Yeah. I mean, people love them for a reason. I'll have you know, there's been talks about more Hololive people getting into Elsword because they got the rights to actually stream and play the game. Oh wait, hold on. I have to set this up real quick on the side. One second. Because apparently, Twitch is starting to use Gen AI on people's streams. And this, go to settings, security/privacy. Okay, turn that off. Cool. Give me a PC so I can do more content. I mean, what content are you working on right now? Or, like, what are you trying to, like, improve on? But yeah, the big thing for me that I'm waiting for right now is for new raid to come out in NA. And then I will probably be progging and streaming said new raid. Laptop can't handle it. Oh yeah, obviously. But I mean, like, nowadays, what do you need to do 6-man in? This laptop for school? Well, that's your fault for not getting a better laptop for school. To be fair, my argument for getting a good laptop for school back then was I was gonna be a digital artist, so I needed a good computer. No, well, you see, I'm a digital artist, but the thing is that I don't really get much work or attraction. And then, like, it makes me feel both unmotivated, but also, like, I know some people like my stuff, so I gotta continue, but also, like, I don't get much work. And they're like, I'd love to try and help you, like, promote you and all that stuff. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Time for me to promote. As long as it's not outlandish, whatever. The problem is like, I only really do, like, a certain style right now. I want to actually I've been meaning to want to, like, try and pick up some of these practice things and, like, try and do them every so often. Knows you somehow. Are you sure everyone knows you somehow? To be fair, I know you because you don't shut up. But that's like, I haven't talked to Hanzo in, like, so long. And I feel like that if I ever still join a call with Hanzo, if I were to ever do one, we would do the same bit. Where he will just say, let me in. And I'll be like, no, Hanzo. Leave me alone, Hanzo. And he just goes, let me in. And I'll just go, I hate you, Hanzo. And he'll just go, like, what did I do? It's like, I'm like, you know what you did. You know, we got the 2 bits going on that I would remember. God, because I talked to Delta, I remembered stuff from, like, Hanzo. So, God, you make me feel old. Leave me alone. Ah! Ah! Wait, what is this piano? What is this random piano that I'm hearing? Ooh! Get content creation to the next level. Interesting. I'm not really thinking about content creation. I'm thinking more of just drawing and art, so... He's famous, he can give me money. See, I don't even... although I, like, appreciate getting gifts and stuff, it makes me feel bad because, like, I feel like that I should provide something else in return. Which is why, like, I would like to, like, come up with something or at least, like to be able to pay people back and stuff. Do you know what he's looking into, then, for his channel? Or whatever he wants to try and do for content creation?
안녕하세요. 좋아. 시작해 볼까요?
Do I want to play Scent right now?
문제도 해결했네요.
He's the last one that I need to do for dailies. But he's, like, so much weaker than all my other characters. Wait, actually, did I even do my CC's Mirrodels?
아, 오셨네요.
Now that I think about it. Did I only do raids on him? No, I did Mirrodel, right? I believe I did Mirrodel.
임무 완료입니다.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to do these things on... I won't do normal hunter this week. Wait, I'm pretty sure I did their Mirrodels, right? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Okay. Excited for new armors? No. One, I never even properly finished my current armor set. Two, the new stupid system makes it that if you attach it onto the armor, you can't bank the armor anymore. You sound excited to me. Oh boy. I have some words, Delta. Like, you're alive, I guess.
어서 오세요. 좋아. 시작해 볼까요? 이번 문제도 해결했네요.
The only thing that the only thing that I'm excited about is when the new raids come out. It's an excuse to play and, like, do some content with some other people. I'm not looking forward to the third raid. We've already basically watched and seen all the mechanics. It's nothing really too taxing or hard, which makes me kind of sad. But, like, oh well. But yeah, I'm not really that excited or looking forward to the raid. If anything, Delta, I'm excited for the new armor so I can sell it. How about I put it that way, huh? Yes, what are you thinking? Because I'm not sure if you saw much of what's going on with the new set, but, like, man, is it kind of stupid. Let me see if I can... Did Kobodex translate it yet already? They probably translate the entire thing, right? Yeah. Dude, the plus 12 pity system. Did you watch it overall raid clear? How do you feel about it? I didn't watch the full clear of the third raid, but just watching it, I'm just like, man, this is just tediously boring and just really punishing. It's like reset room, except it just straight up kills you. In a sense of like how long it's going to take attack pattern lines and stuff. But here, so like I went to like look into this. They adjusted this again. But all right, I patched KR. Do you guys want to check out KR? I was like, man, I don't really feel like playing my scent right now. I could go on KR because the reason why I downloaded KR or updated KR, which it should be relatively soon, or like I'm pretty sure I downloaded and updated like most of it. The main reason why I updated KR was because we were curious if the second raid accessory is in the magic wardrobe because no one else has shared pictures or talked about it. Give me a bit. The only thing that makes me kind of sad is I think the payment that I did for my VPN is almost gone for KR. And I don't know how much it would be if I bought a new balance. Oh. Well, let me yeah, I would have to pay my new Reach subscription to Elsword. Yeah, let's check out KR a bit, shall we? Because I slightly gave up on KR because they keep nerfing DA, and it makes it impossible for me to enjoy playing that character. Like maybe if there's a job change event in KR, while some of this stuff is going on. Maybe I'll job change the DA off to something else because honestly, playing DA without ERP or anything like that is just so miserably horrible. So I patched most of it. I don't know how long this will take personally. So we'll see. It may be a bit slow. Just maybe. A bit. But I downloaded a bulk of the files already. It will just take a while for it to register and actually load me in to the game and download this. Wow, that honestly these two are actually pretty worth it. For mark farming. Is there a reason why you don't want to load right now? um, hmm. If this doesn't work, that's awkward. Huh. I wonder if any of these files got corrupted. 36, 37, 107. Normally it wouldn't take this long. Maybe let me try again. Maybe I accidentally broke it by spamming it a bit too much. Oh, it could just be really slowly checking the files because I technically pre-patched these files. Well, what is there for me to do to kill time then? I could work. Hmm. Who wanna watch me work, right? You know what? I'll stop